Welcome back to my channel, Dooney Addicts. It is day 10 of Dooney and Burke's 12 Days of Dooney, and today's theme is totes, totes, totes. Y'all know that is music to my handbag soul. Starting at $129, roomy must-have totes are now up to 50% off. And the first recommendation that I would make is, of course, the Florentine medium Russell bag. I'll start by saying, before you pull the trigger, check over on ILD because the Russell price is better on ILD, but the color options are limited. So you may be in a situation where you end up paying the higher price point in order to get the color that you want. However, a few of these colors are on pre-order. So if you've got your heart set on one, it may take up to 4 weeks for you to receive it. So just keep that in mind. But you cannot go wrong with a Florentine Russell. So that is the first recommendation. There are tons of videos on medium Russell in the community, including on my channel as well. My next recommendation is none other than the Florentine large zip Barlow. The only unfortunate thing about this offering is that you only have the Trinity options in color, your natural, your chestnut, and black. I do have this bag in several colors. My first one was a QVC purchase in Bordeaux. And after I purchased that bag, it sold out on QVC, and it took QVC an entire year to get this bag back in stock. It is amazing Florentine leather. The only gripe I have about this bag is that the shoulder drop could stand to be about a ½ inch to an inch longer, and it would be absolutely perfect. It is Florentine. It is a big bag girl tote, and it's heavy. Not as heavy as Clayton, but it is, well, it might be as heavy as Clayton. So just keep that in mind, that it is, again, not for the faint of heart, but for those that have shoulder or back issues or have an aversion to heavier hair. The next recommendation is the Blakely Tammy tote. I really love the look of this bag. Unfortunately for me, it has a center zip, and therefore it is not a viable option for me. But I love the fact that it has an outside pocket. It has a great shoulder drop. It has this, let me rephrase that. It has the same shoulder drop as the Zip Barlow, which I have learned to just live with. This bag has a 6-inch butt, 13 inches long, but it is 2 pounds empty. 2 pounds, 10 ounces empty, and this is coated canvas or 11 inches high. I like the look of it. Don't have one in my collection. Would love for them to redo the Tammy tote in some other option and leave out the center zip. For those that are curious, this bag is built on the same style as the East-West Chelsea. So if you like East-West Chelsea and the center zip doesn't, bother you much in that one, then the tote, a little bit smaller, would be a viable option there. The next recommendation is it is the Eva Leisure tote. It's the regular leisure that everyone takes to Bag Ban Island, except it is in like this coated cork. I guess it's kind of cork, and it doesn't have the corner pieces, but everything else about it is like the Greta Leisure and the Saffiano Leisures, again, minus the corner pieces. If I were to pull the trigger in a color, it would probably be the red. But when I look at this red, it doesn't look as vibrant as some of the other reds that I have. in this particular coated cotton. Additionally, I have the red patent leather leisure, and if I'm putting Eva beside the patent, there's no competition between those two. The patent is definitely a statement piece. The next recommendation, um, ooh, yeah, it looks like that's gonna be it. Short and sweet as it goes for the totes. If you are considering some of the alto options that are featured here, uh, take this. Alto is not as thick as some of the prior versions of alto leather, so I just ask you to proceed with caution. If you're looking for a lighter carry, this leather may be ideal for you. But I'm still looking for, 40% off when it comes to alto, at least 35%. And that's even if I have to use loyalty points in order to get it to that price point. And unfortunately, the Annabella, whether it is, Annabella, she doesn't get there. I have a couple of tribe sisters that have the Janine Pebble Grain tote. It's a nice size tote for travel. Not large enough for my preference on travel, but I think one or two of them may have carried it while we were all in Miami before we went on our cruise. And it was a great option, great shoulder drop, color options, great. White's amazing for the spring and summer, or you could use it year round if you like, particularly in some of the more milder winter climates. That's it for me. Not as exciting as I'd hoped, but listen, don't miss out on this medium Russell. Don't make that mistake. Whether it is travel, a work bag, a gym bag, a handbag, a carry-on for your, on the plane, it is an amazing carry. The only drawback, one, it's a bag and it's heavy. It's Florentine leather, but the shoulder drop is for me something that Dooney should really reconsider. But that's it for today. Let me know your thoughts on the totes, totes, totes. Thank you so very much for watching. And until tomorrow, I do hope you find something that feeds your Dooney addiction. Take care.